Today's Sunshine Note is titled, The Poison of Not Forgiving. Forgive and you will be forgiven. Luke chapter 6 verse 37. Not forgiving someone is like drinking poison and hoping the other person dies. You think you are getting back at them, but you really are only killing yourself. When someone has hurt or disappointed you, it is hard to forgive them. We fear that if we forgive them, we would then be letting them off the hook, or that forgiving them would be acknowledging that what they did was okay. Perhaps they will hurt us again if we forgive them. None of this, however, is true. Rather, forgiveness means you will not carry around resentment and hatred anymore. Instead, you trust God to take care of your life and the other person's life. Because He has forgiven you for a ton of things, you have no right not to forgive someone else. Forgiveness doesn't mean you forget what happened to you or that you put yourself back in a situation that will injure you again. It just allows you to release the pain to God, and you tell Him that you don't want the grudge to eat away at you anymore. Forgiveness usually doesn't happen immediately. The memory and negative feelings may return, so you may have to repeatedly say, I forgive that person. Each time you sincerely say this and give the pain to God, the hurt will fade a little more. Check out this interaction between Peter and Jesus. Then Peter called to Jesus and asked, Lord, how many times shall I forgive my brother or sister who sins against me? Up to 7 times? Jesus answered, I tell you, not 7 times, but 77 times. Jesus wants us to forgive again and again. He promises that He will forgive us as we forgive others. Mark chapter 11 verse 25 says, And when you stand praying, if you hold anything against anyone, forgive them, so that your Father in heaven may forgive you your sins. Live it out. Is there someone you need to forgive? Close your eyes and imagine dragging that person to the foot of the cross. Tell God you want to be released from the pain and hurt of what happened. Let Him know that you forgive the person and are surrendering the situation and the outcome to Him. Pray about it. Ask God for forgiveness. Be specific. Thank Him for forgiving you. Forgive and you will be forgiven. Luke chapter 6 verse 37. May God bless you today.